I was a young teenager. There was a lot of kind of skinny models, and I was never, ever gonna be able to relate to that kind of body shape. And that was, you know, that kind of left me a bit like, oh, I'm never gonna have legs like that, and I'm never gonna look like that. When people like Beyonce and J.Lo sort of came forward and made it kind of okay to be womanly and shapely and whatever, it made me feel a lot more comfortable in myself, and I think I kind of took that and, you know, it gave me sort of confidence. So I think in that respect, she was really important for me as a teenager. What makes Beyonce special and different to some other female artists is that she has this kind of unbelievable power that makes women obsessed with her, not just men. In some way, she's not threatening to other women, so she's really, really sexy, but she doesn't make you feel uncomfortable with it. I think it's because when she performs, you know, it's all about the passion of what she's singing and what she's doing. It's not about how amazing she looks, but she does look amazing. It's now time to talk about Beyonce, the woman. She empowers the female race. She's got real curves. She plays with an all-female backing band. She's an inspiration, an icon, and a role model for women all around the world. The whole alter ego Sasha Fierce, I can kind of identify with it because I don't think any performer on stage is themselves. I think, you know, you have to kind of go to another level, and you don't want to really feel like yourself when you're performing, because I think that would hold you back a little bit. My alter ego is Beyonce, really, like, in my head sometimes. I think I actually am her, like, when I've got the full hair, especially on the last tour with the little gold dresses. If we're honest, all the girls were trying to give it a bit of Beyonce up there. The fan mail that I'm most fond of at the moment is, this is really, really sad, but I'm going to say it anyway. During the tour, I was getting loads of like messages and things on the forums from the fans saying, oh my God, you look like Beyonce in this bit, and I can totally tell that you've copied the hairstyle in this bit. And of course it wasn't true at all. No, it was a little bit true. So they're my favourite messages. Anything that says I remotely look like Beyonce is always a good thing. Up next is a song by the great woman herself that signals her sentiments for female empowerment more than any other. Of course, it's Single Ladies. Even though Beyonce's still only in her 20s, she's already well on the way to becoming a legend and competing alongside the likes of soul divas like Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross, Gladys Knight, and of course, Tina Turner. She's unstoppable. I think you can definitely see that Beyonce's been quite strongly influenced by Tina Turner. You can see she's channeling a bit of Tina Turner in the Work It Out video with the big afro and the little gold dress and the dance routine. Sometimes it's almost like seeing Tina Turner again, you know, in her early days. Some of the old school moves are still good now, so she's just reinventing them a little bit and taking them to the next level. Beyonce is, I think, one of the few artists of our time that I can honestly see being around forever and ever. You know, I can see her still shaking it in 30 years' time. I think she's got so much drive and so much passion for music that she'll just keep, you know, moving with the times and coming up with new ideas. And I can't wait to watch. She's definitely got the passion and the drive to stay around forever. Welcome back, I'm Kimberly Walsh and I'm here on the big stage. It's very strange being here actually when it's so quiet with no crowd. I'm kind of used to being with the girls and screaming crowd behind, so it is very strange. But this is the kind of situation where Beyonce really comes into her own and shows why she believes the world's greatest pop star. I'm a single lady. I'm a single lady. The Texans proved to be a true all-rounder with highly tuned skills in all areas: singing, dancing, showmanship, and when put together, it's a proven recipe for success. To achieve this level is something many fail to master. Beyonce does it with ease, and all while looking beautiful. A performer like Beyonce, and it's kind of like the same for us really, when you do so much dancing and you want to create like a visual show, I think the hardest thing is obviously trying to do the singing and dancing together because you're only human. You've only got one set of lungs and sometimes it can just be too hard. Obviously with the band, for us, we can sort of share the load a little bit and, you know, while one person's singing, the other one can take a bit of a breather. But I've always admired Beyoncé so much because I know how hard it must be for her to take that all on herself. I couldn't actually have any more respect for Beyoncé as a performer. When I watch her, I'm just gobsmacked. Like, I don't even know how that's happening. She opens her mouth and it just comes out. Everything about it is so natural to her that it makes it comfortable for you to watch and you just can't take your eyes off her. In 2006, Beyoncé amazed her fans again. Just when you thought that that woman could not get any more talented, she startled everyone with her performance in the Hollywood movie Dreamgirls, alongside A-listers Jamie Foxx and Eddie Murphy. Performance again helped to highlight how far she outshines other female artists and achieves success in a field that others have only tried and failed in. I absolutely love Dreamgirls. The soundtrack's amazing and, you know, I love the whole Supremes element of it and all the costumes and the drama, and I love musicals anyway, so the fact that it was a musical and Beyoncé was in it was good for me. With our Girls Aloud single, The Promise, we kind of took a little bit of inspiration from Dreamgirls, I think, with the whole Supremes look, the long sequin dresses, and I think, you know, all the hair and stuff, you know, taking it back a bit. It was really, really good fun, and I think all girls like dressing up in sequins. Beyoncé's achieved so much so young, it's hard to see where she can go from here. Within the last year, she earned $87 million, sang at Barack Obama's inauguration and appeared in another #1 box office smash movie, Obsessed. Now, this is all testament to her hard working ethic and her professionalism. But what people seem to forget is she's still only in her 20s. I mean, what else can this woman achieve? I think Obama should be watching his back. Beyoncé has proved now that she is invincible, like there's nothing that she can't do, so I think the sky's the limit, really. She's going to continue doing what she does best, and that is being the world's greatest pop star. My time to pitch to you why Beyoncé has to win the title of world's greatest pop star is up. She's a brilliant dancer, an unbelievable singer, and she's achieved more for her age than any other. She's got it all. A happy home life, a glittering career, and all I know is if I could be anyone in the world for a day, I'd be Beyoncé. So this is Kimberly Walsh saying goodbye, but before I go, you have to promise me that you'll give your vote to the one and only Beyoncé Giselle Knowles. Hopefully I've managed to convince you how much I love this lady. So now I'm going to leave you with some classic Beyoncé.